Lights, camera.
Lights, camera.
Lights, camera.
Lights, camera, aka the Baron. That's me. But we're gonna watch Poltergeist, the original 1982. Well, I don't know. I don't know. For all I know, Poltergeist was like a movie from the 50s, and there was a remake. And to be honest, I don't know anything about that one. I don't think I'll watch it for. I don't know. If that one was any good, you could certainly let me know in the comments of whatever medium you're watching this on. But we'll just watch this one. I don't know what month or year you'll see this, if it's for the first time, or maybe you're obsessed with me and this is your 18th time. So you could be watching this like Christmas of 2037. I don't know. I'll be long dead by then, so. But, you know, it being October, this month will be a little heavy on the horror. But anyway, so like I said, this one is the 1982 version, directed by Tobe Hooper, whom I know him from Texas Chainsaw Massacre fame. Steven Spielberg is one of the writers. And just something I generally understand is watching this movie, it feels very much like a Steven Spielberg movie. Well, he wrote it, right? But a lot of people are claiming how it's directed also feels like a Steven Spielberg movie. Like he was behind the camera. And so I looked into it. Tobe Hooper obviously stands by the fact that he directed it. And Steven Spielberg is also standing by it. He's like, I did not direct this movie. But people are claiming that like Steven Spielberg was behind the camera and Tobe Hooper was more of an assistant. I don't know. I haven't looked into anybody who interviews who maybe have worked on the movie. That was a grip on that movie. Steven Spielberg was calling the shot. We're just here to watch the movie. We're not here to do a deep dive on the making of Poltergeist. So that being said, okay, let's do this. That dog fucks. Oh. That dog's also dead by now. I hate seeing animals in like older movies because like my mind always goes there. It's like that dog is dead. Jesus Christ. I hate it. I hate that dogs don't live as long as we do. My dog. She'll probably make it to 12, so halfway, but I'd like her to live to be like 19. You know, I give her like the supplements and stuff. Let's focus on the funny. I don't want to talk about like my dog. Well, she'll live forever, so that's all there is to it. The dog is just snacking, dude. Well, they're gonna get a poltergeist, but they're also gonna get ants because they just have food all over the place. Jesus. Oh my god.
Hello?
Hi. I couldn't handle having a little kid that age being weird like that. I couldn't handle it. Like if my 16-year-old turned out to be a heroin addict, I could take care of that. But like if I walk downstairs to this or I wake up, if I woke up and saw that, I wouldn't know what to do. I'd rather see the ghost myself.
Yes.
A little girl
Yes.
talking to TV static is too much.
Hello?
I used to love climbing trees, but when I see kids doing it now, it just makes me so tired.
Put a flower with them.
Hmm.
A flower? Okay.
Come on, Mom. It's the least you can do.
For when he's lonely.
That is so fucking cute.
And when it's nighttime.
That's so goddamn adorable. Stop it. She's the sweetest kid. Why is she getting poltergeisted? Yeah. Like, this kid looks like he's trouble. Poltergeist him. Well, if a kid's... I mean, I don't want that to happen for, but if a poltergeist is just going to decide one of these kids is going to get it. Or I don't know. I don't know if it's happening to the kid specifically or if it's just something that's around and she can just, tune into it. Because kids, right? Kids, animals. Goth chicks. Okay, that clown. They definitely referenced that clown in... I guess it would have been Scary Movie 2. And when I was looking for this movie, obviously the remake came up. Anyway, that clown, or a clown that looks like it, is on the cover. Ooh. Looked like one of those things from that movie Arrival with Amy Adams and Jeremy Renner, the aliens, is it? Yeah, Arrival. Because I was thinking Signs, but I'm like, no, that's the other alien movie. The shitty one. Well, it had a shitty ending. I'm sorry. The movie itself was good.
Swan. Twist, turn.
Do be smoking parents. The movie wants us to know that they're cool.
Before, after, before, after, before, after.
This is why I'm going to make a terrible husband. I don't think I can keep my wife entertained like that. Like, there'd just be so much down. Like, if she's not a big talker, I'm fucked, because there's just going to be so much downtime where we're just like, pretending to read and shit. So I'll know for sure if, based on what I remember from Scary Movie 2, if that's the clown they were referencing. Yeah, I can't live up to the Craig T. Nelson husbands of the world. I can't do it. Doing voices, putting on a one-man show. Him in his hot body. This poor family's gonna get poltergeist so hard.
I don't like the tree, Dad.
It's an old tree. It's been around here a long time. It knows everything about us, Rob. That's why I built a house next to it.
He's a tree racist. Ooh, I wonder if that tree's gonna animate and be all like, "Rrr," like some Evil Dead.
You know what you do? When you see the lightning, you count until you hear the thunder.
I've heard
If
this.
you can count higher each time, that means the storm's moving away from us.
Like, I assume it's true. Oh, poltergeist. It's gonna get poltergeisty. Is this the movie where the little girl goes, "They're here"? Because I've seen that referenced a bunch. As long as her head doesn't do like the full like 180, like on the action, which that's a movie I need to watch also. Do they live in California where they can realistically think, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I've seen that reference like a billion times. I think I've seen that clip, but I've also seen that like they parody that in movies like a bunch. Like when dogs will eat something in like that savage way, just like they're just not polite about it. They just think, "Oh my god, I'm getting human food. This might be the last piece of human food I'm ever gonna have, and I don't want anybody to take it from me."
You're a big barf bag. You're a doggy bag.
That's a
Good one. Good
I'm
one.
gonna eat it. There you go.
She's got you on the ropes, kid. Is that the best you got? Is this like an ancient Indian burial ground type of thing? They made a point to say his company built these houses and there's that tree and now they're digging and stuff, and because that's been done a lot, but this movie's pretty old too, so this could have been one of the pioneers of the ancient Indian burial ground, And also these guys are kind of gross because was she 15, 14, and the mom just sees them catcalling her and she's just like, those guys. The 80s though, right? That's a good boy. She sees that hole, right? Because that wasn't there. Do they think that's just earthquake damage? What a piece of shit.
Oh,
God.
Jesus. Oh, don't do that, honey.
How the fuck did they do that? Well, I mean, I don't know.
TV people.
Cameras turn this way. Crew hands just in and out. Just grab those chairs, and then they have those already like glued together and stuff.
You see them?
And obviously, they just don't use the sound. I always wonder how they do those cloud effects in older movies like this, because I really didn't have like editing software. I don't know when green screen was invented, to be honest, but still, that was outside, so I don't know I don't know. I mean, maybe the stuff they're using is more sophisticated than I give it credit for.
Mother didn't cook any dinner.
We'll go to Pizza Hut, okay?
Just calls her out. Mommy spent all day and didn't do anything. She didn't even cook dinner. But I mean, she's on the case though.
It's like...
Is he in
it's
shock
like
or
there's
shock
this
or
tickle.
denial? Like, what is his deal?
In fact, I don't think I've ever been bitten by one of them. Mosquito ever suck on you, son?
I don't know, Dad.
I'm not trying to be mean, but mosquitoes are chowing down on that kid and his dad. Hate to say it.
Ben.
Ben.
Really sorry.
Mr. Tuthill, look,
Something's funny going on here next door.
Okay, so he at least kind of believes her from the jump. He wasn't like, what tricks are you using, honey? Very funny, honey.
I'm the one who has had to live with this freaky thing all day, and nothing bad happened. It's like another side of nature, you know, a side that you and I are not qualified to understand.
I like her viewpoint on it.
1,002.
I actually really like that tree. Ooh. Well, that's, like I spoke a little too soon. Holy shit. Tree's like, nope. I'm getting Steven Spielberg vibes, though. I will say that. Oh, this is where that clown's gonna not be so chill, probably. Something's gonna happen with that clown. God damn. God, this looks really good. Jesus Christ. Yeah, these effects look awesome. What do you do? Call the church? I don't know what you would, like.
My God.
She in the TV?
The swimming pool. The swimming pool.
I don't want to say it went 0 to 60 real quick, but it went like 10 to 60. Yeah, she's in the TV. Okay. That's no. This is when I would just accept my life as no longer having a daughter, because 2 years later, no, I'm kidding.
5. How's it been?
This guy on the left over here about to clock out and go write Ghostbusters, or
No, we have fun.
who you gonna call?
Reasonably sure
Ghostbusters.
not letting it started?
Very small matchbox vehicle just rolled 7 feet across a linoleum surface. The duration of the event was 7 hours.
Oh, why do I feel like they didn't realize how intense this was gonna be? God damn it! He's always saying like he was proud. Took 7 hours, but we caught it with me. And then they walk into this shit.
God, he's been wonderful. Really wonderful.
Looks like he's kind of a drunk these days. Don't blame him, but
I don't believe it. But the voice could be coming from a CB transmitter somewhere in the house.
he saw what he saw in that room and does what he does for a living, and that's where his mind went. I don't have any faith in this crew. I have none. Took me by surprise, whatever that was.
It's all over me. It's her. She's
My God.
all over me.
It is her.
It's her. It is.
She's just like, what the f is going on here? Ooh.
Where exactly do you suppose Carol Ann was playing when she vanished from sight?
A freaky
Her bedroom closet.
ass bedroom, like where all this shit was.
They won't let you in.
We'll just see about that.
Oh, now she's got confidence. You know, earlier she was all like, we'll see about that. We will see.
Any movement out of those things?
There's been some ionization flux. I'd like to make sure they're not caused by humidity coming from structure leakage, but I'm not going up there to find out.
Coward. Ugh.
You know, you were very funny. Your hands were shaking about a month.
Right? Right?
I'm absolutely terrified.
Well, we're not getting a whole bunch of confidence from her, but at least she's being honest.
I got beat up once by 3 kids. They took my taking her upstairs right now.
God damn, dude. Ooh, I heard something squishy, gooey. Mmm. Mmm. Yum. Fuck, getting. No. Oh. This guy does not have the stomach for this. That'd be my first reaction, just start pulling away at it. Is he imagining this? Oh my. Okay, he's imagining it. I wasn't expecting that kind of imagery in this movie, because I thought it'd be more like spooky lights and stuff, where that was just full on like nasty gore. He's writing the lyrics right now. He's like, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Yeah, that's good. There's like a little short woman in this movie though, right? Like I thought she would have got brought into the mix at some point, but what was it, like 30 minutes left of the movie? Or am I just thinking of a different movie? I feel like they have to bring in somebody else anyways to the movie. That's where she fits into the... Because they don't know what they're doing. Like, look at her. She's like, what the f*** is this? I mean, she doesn't look like she's mean, but... Oh, it's like multiple people. Something about the way he just threw his suitcase in, like he was just, meh, I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. Bring the puppy. Oh, the two of them split a pint of liquor in one night? Ooh. Look out for these two.
Hey, look out for these guys.
To drink one of those fuckers for breakfast. Give me a fucking break, dude.
Hi. I'm coming back.
And we never saw her again. Thought she was... I swear to God, I thought she was going to kiss her. I guess... Hey, he's in the Return of the Living Dead movies. Anyway, like, what would... I guess, I assume that's his boss. Like, what would you tell your boss? I don't know. I feel like at this point, to show your boss the tapes, like, this is what I'm dealing with. Is that okay? Is this okay with you? My daughter's trapped in a TV. Shit's moving around. There's maggots in our meat. So is it okay with you if I take some time off, bud?
I'm sorry.
Whoops. There she is.
You don't mind hanging back.
And I've heard her voice too. Like I've seen clips of her like, look into the light or something. She says something like that's iconic for this movie. She's been on South Park, not her, not this actress, but they've done a parody of her in South Park. And I'm like, that's the Poltergeist chick, right? I feel like she's going to take care of business. She's going to TCOB or TCB, whichever one you prefer. Elvis liked TCB. I like TCOB. Anyone doesn't like it, you're an SOB.
Why is this door locked, Mr. Freeling?
Answer her, Stephen.
Was he trying to answer telepathically or?
What's the matter? I was trying to answer her with my mind, and she couldn't hear me.
I am. I just don't like trick answers.
In your face, dude. You just got faced. Son of a bitch. Take that, Craig T. Nelson, you asshole.
Her life force, it is very strong. It gives off its own illumination.
This lady fucks, dude. I like how the two of the parapsychologists are just like, they're just like out of the loop and learning just like the other two are. They're just like, yeah?
A terrible presence is in there with her.
There's always a catch.
Now let's go get your daughter.
You know what kind of vibes that had? Is almost. I was half expecting her to be like, "Now let's go get your daughter." This woman fucks. Even the music knows it. This is like the kind of music you'd hear when you're seeing like Rambo set up a bunch of traps before the big fight.
Tell her if she doesn't answer you, she's going to get a spanking.
Oh, come on. I've never spanked at children.
Honey, please, just tell her.
Carol Ann, you answer your parents or you're going to get a real spanking from the both of us.
She's like, don't drag me in with you. You're the one who has to be the bad guy here. Kind of a dick move from the both of us. Oh my God. The room just gets more gnarly every time we see inside of it. And okay, so nothing really happened with that clown, so... But it looks just like the clown from Scary Movie 2, as I'm remembering it anyway. She's like, don't ad-lib. I just said tell her don't go to the light. Told you, she fucks. So I guess the Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors where it's Homer goes into like a 3D world and Bart goes in it. I guess it's a reference to this.
Go into the light.
No! No! You said no!
Like, what is happening? Go into the light, don't go into the light. Oh, you bastard, dude. You fucking bastard. Oh, you fucking bastard. And so all the kids followed her into the light, I guess. And since they were actually dead, they passed on. And because she wasn't, she just got pulled back in.
Hi, Daddy.
For the three of the parapsychologists, like, their job's going to be so boring after this. They've never seen anything close to this amount of action, and who knows if they will.
This house is clean.
Okay. Jim Carrey. What movie does he say that in? The first Ace Ventura. After he gives the whole analysis on how the dude wasn't pushed or didn't commit suicide, like he was pushed out the window. I have exorcised the demons. This house is clear. Yes. That was gonna drive me nuts. Yeah, we definitely have enough time for some shit to go down. Oh, maybe the clown will have like a little... I just thought he was gonna come alive or something. Reminds me of that clown for The Simpsons. If you should die before you wake...
If you should die before you wake.
I mean, he doesn't look like him, but I don't know. It's a clown when he's trying to go to bed. Whatever. Tell me Scary Movie 2 didn't ruin this movie for me. Yeah, this is what Scary Movie 2 is referencing, I guess. Well, I will see. Pull him under the bed? Pull him under the bed? Yeah, this is what Scary Movie 2 is referencing. Okay. Oh, shit. How are they gonna, like, fix it? Like, there's not that much movie left. Is it just gonna end with, like, they're fucked? Ugh. Holy shit. Looks like something from Ghostbusters. I know I referenced that earlier, but not for... because of the song. Ugh. Gnarly. Like, yeah, nothing you can do. You're fucked. Like, you can't punch it or something.
No more.
Aww. Are those actual corpses? Like, this is a burial ground type of thing, I'm guessing, right? Or is this movie... is that not this movie's shtick? Yeah, because they said earlier, they're just relocating graveyards, but they might have just dug over it. Like, I don't know. Like, I think these are real corpses, not like just shit that's being manifested for the sake of being scary, you know?
Come on!
Dragging these poor people into this. Other movies have done this too, but I like that one. It makes it look real long. Holy shit, dude. God, these effects, like, for 1982, they look really good. Look who finally decided to show up. I'm just kidding. He had shit to do. Yeah, like built this whole thing over a cemetery. Well, it's not an Indian burial ground. I don't know. Stephen King made that up or something. I don't know. It's become something of a trope, though. God damn. The bodies are just like, look at us. Look. Damn. They're all getting poltergeisted now. I wonder if he's going to say I'm ruined. I hope he says he's ruined. Well, when they recovered the daughter, if only we knew it was going to get worse before it got better. I thought it was the movie was about to end. I get it, but that's a little impractical. That TV's just gonna. I mean, everything you deal with, you want to ruin TV on your bill. But I get it. I get it. It was a funny. Well, not trying to be funny, I don't think, but I just mean it. I mean, I feel like it kind of was actually. Like, not. You know what I mean? Oh boy, what a movie! So I didn't think I was going to. It just wasn't going to scare me. Just due to it being from like the early 80s. But like it still holds up very well. A lot of those weird effects that they do, and that when it showed the monster, he was all white and glowy, and I said, looks like Ghostbusters. Whenever they would show ghosts like that too in Ghostbusters, I don't know how they did effects like that in those old movies from this era, this era. But yeah, but like I said, I didn't think it was gonna be this thing where I was just gonna be all like, because I have a high threshold for horror anyway, but the effects look really well. It really held up. I wasn't like bored at all. I was super into it. I imagine this would still scare some people. It won't if you have a high threshold for what scares you. Yeah, every time I watch a movie from the 80s, I'm always gonna think it's gonna suck. If people say it's good, but that's just because they liked it when it came out. If they saw it today, you know, all the effects are gonna be lame, and you're gonna see all the strings and wires and shit. But no, like this was like a big budget movie, and they had a lot of good people working on it from the looks of it. They just could do more stuff than I give them credit for. I could see how this is a Steven Spielberg production. Like I said, so he didn't just write it. I guess he's also a producer or something. But as far as directing it, I mean, I don't know. I can see how he's had an influence on. I don't know. I don't think he directed it on the DL. But then also too, this is that part where people, you know, plug the full length reactions on another thing, and you're like, I don't want to pay for that. I already do. You don't have to. They're free. Go to my BMAC page. All my full-length reactions are free. It's just going to be there, ready to go. You just need your own copy of the movie, obviously. But other than that, I'm just gonna leave you guys to think about what we watched. You guys tell me what you thought of the movie in the comments. And I'll bid you adieu. I don't know how to end these anymore. I'll bid you adieu.